G'day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan medal video. In this video we are going to take a look at how the TEQ Android 17 and 18 future unit does in the Gods of Destruction Assemble event. So obviously looking at their kit, they're not going to be a unit that does an incredible amount of work with their seal or anything, because in these events the Gods of Destruction cannot be sealed. So something that's going to be pretty interesting and usable from them though is this active skill. It's going to delay Champa by 1 turn. The importance of this is just basically that it allows us to give an extra turn to setting up our rotations, which is pretty good. And overall it's a pretty solid ability. It just gives you that extra turn, allowing you to set things up, allowing you to move units off rotation without fear of taking any damage, and mainly just if you do have any stack builders or anything like that, getting them a chance to get one more stat attack and things like that in, which just kind of helps them out. In terms of them themselves, they're going to be pretty solid. This is a 55% unit. As long as you get them tech orbs, they will be doing decent damage. Their defense, they can hit, they start at around 110, but they can hit, 200k quite sufficiently, quite easily. They do decent damage, like I said before. They do 3-4 million. And if you have a unit with dupes, they're just going to be very, very, very good in this event. So, in terms of team, we're currently running a Future Saga team for this, which isn't too bad actually. I don't think it can do it yet. It's probably missing 1 or 2 easy A's. One easy A on the free-to-play TEQ 17 unit, would honestly probably push this team into the capacity to do it, just depending on a bit of luck. But yeah, definitely for sure. We're running a Future Saga team. Obviously, I don't have the TEQ Android 17 and 18, so we do kind of have to make best. Although they would be super effective on an extreme tech team. An extreme tech team would also be pretty good, led by the Freezer is probably a really solid unit. That you can kind of link them up with. I've done this. I've done Champa before with an extreme tech team, so I see no reason why they couldn't fit on there. And yeah, they're just a really good unit. I mean, okay, so we have a Icarus active, not even the highest level of defense here, and they've got very solid numbers. So unfortunately, after their active skill, nothing else really comes to the party in terms of their ceiling. However, in the Champa fight especially, their key nullification above 35% is a very powerful ability, because Champa is going to fire a super attack at them right here, and they're going to nullify all that damage. Now they don't absorb it for health like the Android 19 and 20, but they do nullify completely, which is a really powerful ability. It's the same as them essentially dodging all of his supers, which is really good. Obviously it is only above 35% health, which it does mean that maybe if you right at the end and you're a little bit low on health and stuff like that, you'll need it to kick in, and it may not be able to kick in, and then you are struggling a little bit. But for the most part it should kick in quite easily, and it shouldn't be that much of an issue. So from that perspective, I kind of have to say that they have a really for the Champa one, and for most fights, because remember that that reduction is pretty good overall, but that Champa one, that key nullification is going to be super helpful, and so far they've done a lot of good damage as well. So for me, lots of good damage, very good defense numbers, only a 55% unit, a 1-turn delay and key nullification means they bring a very respectable kit to the whole Gods of Destruction event. They bring a lot that we can utilize the Gods of Destruction event. They bring a lot that helps the Gods of Destruction event. They bring a lot that lets you kind of control and perform well on the Gods of Destruction event. So yeah, for me, honestly just very impressed. I'm really happy with how they've done. We'll see here. Yeah, they've got 100k, so I don't think we have an item active anymore. I do not believe. So we'll see how much damage they take, and that'll give us a good idea of how they perform. So yeah, this is without an item now. So oh no, wait, sorry, I think we do still have an item active. But yeah, still either way, very good. Tanking some good damage, and yeah, just dealing some good numbers. Chumpers, you know, taking a good whack of damage, and this team is actually getting a lot further than I thought, considering the kind of units we've brought. TEQ Vegito is not that great anymore. It takes a while to stack his defense. You know, TEQ Android 17 is not a unit you want to utilize in any way, shape or form, realistically. Yeah, so we definitely do have an item active, just based on the damage there and everything. So yeah, but again, it's definitely an event, you know, that if you build it right, and you know, in future if you get a, you know, Android 17, you know, EZA and things like that, you'll definitely see a good side of you know, the unit's performance. So for me, yeah, pretty good overall. I quite like what they bring to the table, and I think they could definitely do this event. Probably best to be run on an extreme tech team. Like I said, the Future Saga team just looks like it's not just there yet. It's probably a little bit off where it needs to be. But that being said, this wasn't a Rainbow or a Android 17/18 with dupes, which, you know, possibly could have done even more workload. So yeah, definitely very good. Here we didn't get so many orbs, so this is without an item for sure. We will be able to see how they do. They didn't get that many orbs, they only got 5. So you can see we're taking 40k. Another cool perk about them though is that if you get below 35% health, they do fire a guaranteed additional super attack. So we will be able to see how much damage they take after their double super attacks. We shouldn't take too much, probably just around double digits. However, I think overall they've done really well. So yeah, that's it from me though. What do you guys think? Have you used them in the Gods of Destruction events? Have you beaten any of the Gods of Destruction with them? And if you have, how did you feel they did? What kind of team did you run them on? And yeah, overall, are you guys enjoying them as a unit? But that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, bye.